Hello everybody, and this is Narendra Kumar, and today we are going to have a wonderful poetry session, and today our selection is When Earth's Last Picture is Painted. When Earth's Last Picture is Painted, and this is one of the most extraordinary poems by the great author Rudyard Kipling. So Kipling has written some wonderful poems, short stories. The very famous Jungle Book. He was born and brought up in India, and there's a wonderful combination of the West and the East in him. He's very original, and his thoughts are so deep, so beautiful. Normally, when you say to people, "I'm going to read you out a poem," so people say, "Oh, poem, we can understand poem. Poetry is like all hi-fi and all that." But it's very strange, it's very interesting also, that if you can introduce a poem properly, connect it to the way the author really wrote and connect it to real life, then poetry can be so entertaining, so enjoyable that you can't imagine. So today my agenda is that I want to see if I can give you that enjoyment of one of the greatest poems called When Earth's Last Picture is Painted. So let's start the poem, and one of my methods is that I do not like to explain a poem. If I have to explain a poem, then I might as well write it. There is a beauty already in the poem. So I'm going to serve as a kind of guide. I won't come between you and the poetry. I'm going to come and just help you, just a little bit, like a good English teacher, and give you that pleasure at the end. I hope you find that extreme pleasure. I hope it hits you at the end, the beauty of the poem. So let's start. When Earth's Last Picture is Painted. So let's see the title. When the whole Earth's last picture is painted. So already you have a kind of imagery coming before you. When Earth's last picture is painted, it's not some one person painted. It's the last picture, final picture that the Earth is painting. When Earth's last picture is painted and the tubes are twisted and dried. So the last tubes have been used and they have even dried. When the oldest colors have faded. So all the paintings are over. When the oldest colors have faded and the youngest critic has died. You know, the youngest critic, so there are no longer any critics anymore. When Earth's last picture is painted and the tubes are twisted and dried. When the oldest colors have faded and the youngest critic has died. We shall rest. Kipling says, we shall rest. And faith, we shall need it. Lie down for an aeon or two. Aeon, for a long time. Aeon, thousands of years. We'll just lie down. We'll just relax. Till the master of all good workmen shall put us to work again. You know, so when Earth's last picture is painted and the tubes are twisted and dried, when the oldest colors have faded and the youngest critic has died, we shall rest, and faith, we shall need it. Lie down for an aeon or two. Till the master of all good workmen. And here the words master of all good workmen is in capitals. So there's some kind of a master of all good workmen. You don't have to think it's kind of a god or something, but it's a master, like the all-knowing, the perfect man. The master of all good workmen shall put us to work anew. A-N-E-W, So that's the first stanza. When the Earth's last picture is painted and the tubes are twisted and dried. When the oldest colors have faded and the youngest critic has died. We shall rest, and faith, we shall need it. Lie down for an aeon or two till the master of all good workmen shall put us to work anew. So you can get that feel clearly with such power. The Earth's last picture has been painted, the tubes have been twisted and dried, oldest colors have faded. It's like a whole past thing has been removed. The youngest critic has died and everybody has taken a huge rest from all that burden of history, and then new fresh world starts. The master of all good workmen shall put us to work again. And those that were good, those that were good, who were pure at heart and who were honest and who were wonderful people, and those that were good shall be happy. They will be happy. They shall sit in a golden chair. They shall splash at a 10-league canvas with brushes of comet's hair. So there's a touch of, magic here. And those that were good shall be happy. They shall sit in a golden chair. They shall splash at a 10-league canvas with brushes of comet's hair. They shall find real saints to draw from. Real saints, those who are pure and good and wonderful people. Magdalene, Peter and Paul. They shall work for an age at a sitting and never be tired at all. Now, this is something fantastic. Never be tired at all. So you can imagine the whole flow of your thoughts and feelings are outpouring after a huge rest, and the whole mind has been cleared. The whole earth has become wonderfully peaceful and quiet and serene. And those that were good shall be happy. There's the second paragraph. And they shall sit in a golden chair. They shall splash at a 10-league canvas with brushes of comet's hair. They shall find real saints to draw from. Magdalene, Peter and Paul, they shall work for an age. So they will just go on working and never be tired at all. That's the second paragraph. And the final paragraph now comes. There are only 3 paragraphs. Such a beautiful poem. And only the master shall praise us. The master, the man who knows, who knows it clearly, shall praise us. And only the master shall blame. And no one will work for the money. No one will work for money. There is no such thing at all. And no one will work for the fame. Nobody is there to tell you you're great or you're not great and what are your grade and who are you and all that. There's nothing like that. Everything has been cleared. And no one will work for the money and no one will work for the fame, but each for the joy of the working. Joy of the working. And each in a separate star. So each person will live in his own separate star and he'll be working for the joy of working. And he shall draw the thing, it's in capitals, thing as he sees it, for the God of things as they are. So there's so much meaning in this. Let's try to enjoy the poem. I have given some kind of an explanation. Now let's read the whole poem and you'll feel the rhythm and the beauty and the sheer power of the poem. When Earth's last picture is painted and the tubes are twisted and dried, when the oldest colors have faded and the youngest critic has died, we shall rest, and faith, we shall need it. Lie down for an aeon or two, till the master of all good workmen shall put us to work again. And those that were good shall be happy. They shall sit in a golden chair. They shall splash at a 10-league canvas with brushes of comet's hair. They shall find real saints to draw from. Magdalene, Peter and Paul, they shall work for an age at a sitting and never be tired at all. And only the master shall praise us, and only the master shall blame. And no one will work for the money, and no one will work for the fame. But each for the joy of the working, and each in his separate star, shall draw the thing, as he sees it, for the God of things as they are. So the sight will be pure, the world will be pure, there will be nothing in the world, and everybody will sit and they will enjoy the life without any tension, and they will work and work and they will be so happy. This is a kind of futuristic, the world, how it can be, how we all should be. So indirectly he has talked about so many things that actually stop us from living this wonderful, peaceful, joyous life of working. So That is the poem. I hope you enjoyed the poem. This is Narendra Kumar from NRK Academy, and we'll sign out. We'll come back with another wonderful poem so that we can all enjoy these great poems and why we'll understand why they are called great. Thank you.